Inside into some heavy traffic, Cristiano. Barbiero, now Jamison. He's been dispossessed. A chance for Kuruvchi to counter. It's Haderov. Jeparov in the middle. Now Rivaldo. Hasanov. Well, Adelaide have backed off Hasanov, and that shot was an early anxious moment for Eugene Galekovic in that Adelaide United goal. Louis Zal. First time ball from Kapadze. Here's Bakayev. Turns away from Costanzo. Forces the save from Galekovic. Well, that was a very impressive contribution from the substitute right at the end of the first half here at Hindmarsh. Rivaldo looks over his shoulder, waits for Ramkulov to finally lend a hand. She does eventually. The dummy from Kapadze. Breaks here for Bakayev! Ominous signs for Adelaide United.
Well, that was the moment. It was the best moment of the match, and it started here with Ramkulov. No damage done yet for Adelaide. They're second best at the moment, but the damage hasn't been inflicted.
Well, who's going to be the circuit breaker? I guess that's the question for Aurelio Vidmar.
Well, he's got two issues, Vidmar. His midfield is very flat, visibly second best at the moment. Good players, not quite at the top of their game, and it's hurting the Adelaide cause. The second point is Cristiano is badly isolated up front to do with a hand.
Cassio looking for Cristiano. Now Diego, there's the goal they've been waiting for. Diego puts the Reds in front. And that is against the run of play.
And that is the assistance that Cristiano needed out of midfield. It's been the problem child for Adelaide after an hour of football in the AFC Champions League semi-final first leg. But it was Cassio to his compatriot Cristiano, and that beautiful use of the body again and the awareness. And this is the first time Cassio's got anything meaningful into the box. And in fact, it was aimed for Cristiano, but the deflection fell to Diego. Real coolness on the finish. It was fortuitous for Adelaide, but it's a wonderful return.
A goal made in Brazil may be good enough to take Adelaide through to the final. Who knows?
They just haven't looked likely, Adelaide. And perhaps Kuruvchi were lulled into a false sense.
Well, that has changed this game quite dramatically. Galekovic. Jamison. Good work from Cassio. Even better work from Diego. Cassio's continued his run. Cristiano's in the middle. Deep ball instead. Travis Dodd! And Fabian Barbiero at close range has doubled the advantage for Adelaide United.
Well, I can't think of a player in red who deserves it more. He's been outstanding in a home team that's been flat. And it was Cassio again, linking up with Diego, who's been quiet. But it was beautiful interplay down the left-hand side. And Cassio, as he looked to size up the situation, went for the floated ball to the back stick. And look at that touch from Diego to open up the defence. They've been few and far between. But Cassio looking to size things up again. Jamison, Diego, it's a beautiful passage of play. And you can see the Reds reinforcements heading for the danger zone. It's the floated ball to the back stick. Travis Dodd up like a salmon, a spawning salmon. And Fabian Barbiero, the 2-0 advantage, and what a terrific reward.
And what a time for Fabian Barbiero to score his first goal in Asia. It's a wonderful moment for this young man. And look at what it means to Eugene Galekovic. They've weathered a storm. It's been a pretty big storm from Kuruvchi, but the unsung heroes of Adelaide United have risen magnificently to this occasion. And what a reward for Barbiero. And what a scoreline that is for Adelaide United. And it goes from Spaniolo, Bugalo, Cassio! And Bugalo recovered well. Cassio. Here goes Cassio, down he goes, and 16,998 people look for a penalty, and the Chinese referee obliges.
Well, it's raining fortune on Adelaide. It's raining good fortune on the Reds. They've been under par, but they're on the precipice of an invaluable 3-0 lead. It's a clear penalty. As you like from the penalty spot, you couldn't have scripted this. 45 minutes into the game, a 3-0 result for the Reds was 1,000 miles away. And somehow, from somewhere, the Reds of Adelaide are surely on their way. It's advantage to Adelaide.
Well, Cristiano found enough energy to convert from the spot after Kapadze was adjudged to have brought down Cassio illegally, and Eugene Galekovic at the other end determined to keep a clean sheet. Look at these scenes at Hindmarsh Stadium. The pictures tell the story. The noise tells the story. Adelaide United have 1 foot in the promised land. They take a 3-goal cushion down the Silk Road as they look to make even more history on what has been a magical adventure in the AFC Champions League. Well, they did it the hard way, but they did it nonetheless. Amazingly, the Reds have finished with a 3-0 scoreline against Kuruvchi. And the job may be only half done, but all of a sudden it looks a lot more promising for Tash Kent.